Bubble boy.
Yeah.
Bubble boy. It's incorrect. Has to take steroids.
If there's one set of fans I would not with, it's the Bills.
Children, please, you got a whole life.
Yeah.
Let's buckle up here.
All I want for Christmas is for LeBron James and Serena Williams to have a baby.
Yo.
For science.
She must have been on suicide watch when she saw Gronk dent that hit.
We're all going to die.
Smash that like button or I'm going to get kicked out of the house. I can't pay rent.
Welcome back to Sports on Tap. I'm your host, James Lee, with my co-host, Kyle Johnson.
Wow.
And my co-host, Ryan Fahey. Day after Super Bowl 56, Rams are now champions. That means Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Odell, Matt Stafford, all these guys finally have a ring. Jalen Ramsey, too, on that list, actually. Props to them. That really solidifies a lot of Hall of Fame careers. What did you guys think of the game?
Loved it. Genuinely loved it until the last drive.
I knew it. He was going to say it.
Yeah.
They were calling nothing.
It was a good game.
Like, the refs were letting everything happen, which is, like, I mean, the blatant, like, offensive pass interference on T. Higgins that they didn't call with Jalen Ramsey, that's egregious. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're not going to call that, you can't call what you called at the end of the game.
Yeah, that was weak.
Especially that you cannot.
Was that on fourth or third?
Third and
yeah.
goal. And there was no defensive holding.
None. It was actually elite defense.
Yeah. No.
It was phenomenal.
There was no defensive holding at all.
Picture-perfect defense.
The Bengals defense actually impressed me that game, too. Not gonna
They
lie.
played well.
This whole playoffs they've impressed me.
They needed to play that well to beat the Rams.
Yeah. It sucked seeing Joe Burrow go down. I wanted him to get at least a couple more first downs. I wanted that game to go to OT so bad.
Hey, just because it was good overall, like you said, besides that last goal line stance there, the flags that just started flying.
You can't make your presence, as the refs, you cannot make your presence known in that moment. You can't.
No.
Like, you established, like, what was going to be a penalty and what wasn't way before that.
Yeah.
And you're going to call that?
How many flags were thrown in the last, like, minute and a half?
Maybe 4.
I would say we just rewatched it. It was like 4.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That is absurd. And, like, none of it was egregious. The only missed call I think they really, the T.
Was
Higgins.
the T. Higgins one. And people will be like, well, now that's basically, people are already saying that's a wash.
Because,
like,
I mean,
you can't call that a wash.
No, a wash.
Because it happened, the second play of the second half?
I think it was the second play of the second half, yeah.
Yeah. So you had the whole rest of the third quarter and the whole fourth quarter to do something.
Yeah.
So that play really meant nothing in the grand scheme of things. You had more time to do things.
Yeah, I mean, the Rams still won, so, like.
Oh, yeah, I know. But like.
But he's saying the makeup for the call should not have been that late.
It shouldn't have been.
If you're going to throw a bullshit flag, you throw it way sooner. You throw it within, like, that drive, usually. Yeah. Not that that's how it should be done, but we know the truth in the NFL. That happens. That 100% happens.
The end of the NFL season ended with a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, and it sucks, too, because, like, this was such a good game, and I was genuinely happy for either quarterback winning and either team winning. Like, I'm so happy Matt Stafford got his ring finally.
Oh, solidifies Hall of Fame career.
I think the ring puts him probably in
Say it.
top 20 all time.
I like it.
That's not what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to go higher, to be honest.
Really?
No,
top 20, top 15?
Like, very fair. Easily.
Like, he has 50,000 yards. He has 360 some odd touchdowns to 160 interceptions, and he has a 91 career passer rating. So, like.
So my thing is, do you put him above Aaron Rodgers though? Because he has
no.
The only reason I say no is because Aaron Rodgers has 4 MVPs.
Yeah,
and and Stafford also has a losing record. Not that that's his fault.
It's no fault.
Not his fault.
But
you know, that
I think that
you have to consider.
That does play into the career. It does play into where everything's going to lie. I just think the only part of that game where I was like, oh, fuck, this is horrible, is when I thought Joe Burrow was out. When he got hurt. I literally was sitting.
He went down for a second.
I was mid-conversation with somebody, and I just remember cutting everything off, and I was like, shut up, we're done. We're watching the TV. Oh, my fucking God.
Joe Shiesty's down.
I was like, Joe Shiest. And actually, the girl I was talking to was like, I don't really follow football. And I was like, well, listen, I'm like, this man.
Every man wants to be him. Every woman wants him.
I'm like, this man is sex appeal right now, and I think he just went down. She's like, oh, man. I'm like, face of the NFL right here.
Does his cool factor now drop?
No.
He lost?
No, we'll see. In the coming days, we're going to see what he comes out. Like, he's going to make statements and stuff. We're going to see what he says.
No, because he already came out and tweeted. He's like, oh, sorry, we couldn't get it done. You know, the classic gentleman thing to do, like good sportsmanship, and be like, you know what, I'll be back. We'll be better. The crazy thing with the Bengals is they have like
54
so much cap,
mil,
so much cap,
53-ish, something like that.
Yeah, they're in the. They have the third most.
So you're telling me they can't fix that offensive line?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
they
what
can.
I'm saying. So the Bengals have potential to be back, and the reason I think they have a shot to be back is because of Joe motherfucking Shiesty. That dude.
You can't take away from that those offensive weapons though. T. Higgins a beast.
Oh,
T. Higgins
no.
would start
No, and
on
I get
every
that.
team.
T. Higgins.
Tyler Boyd's a great slot receiver, and then
Jamar Chase is
Jamar
that
Chase.
guy. He
Yeah,
is that guy.
Bengals win this game with a competent offensive line.
agreed.
7 sacks.
Agreed.
7.
Well, we said that at the beginning.
No, we know.
before the game.
No, we know.
I mean, yeah.
It's also Aaron Donald and Von Miller.
Somehow
bro.
the Titans got 9,
Well,
which is like I don't even know how that works.
probably I was gonna say probably just game planning. Better,
Well, at one point, Aaron Donald was literally getting triple teamed.
dude. It, like
Literally
he
getting
plays in a
triple
row.
teamed.
Like, I mean, hats off to the offensive line for that, because like the first half, Aaron Donald was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah,
He
was.
might as well have been on the sideline.
No,
It was 3 offensive line, and then everyone else had
Which
single
is-
coverage.
Which is basic, actually, because it's funny because he could bench press 2 offensive linemen.
Yeah,
That's
his
so
max bench
insane.
is 500.
Like,
I've never put that into perspective. That is fucking mental.
do you think he retires?
No,
yes,
I don't.
I
no.
think so.
How do you? The guy is still at the top of his game.
he's still the best in the league, and it's not even close as
Brady
far as
retired.
defensive player.
That's
Yeah,
so
Brady
different,
retired
though.
and should have been MVP.
Yeah,
Agreed.
that's so different though. The dude's 44. Aaron Donald's 30.
No, I know, but like
One?
Brady had at least one more year in the tank from the looks of it.
Yeah, but the difference between his tank is twice the size of everybody's. So like,
I don't know. I don't think Aaron Donald retires just in the simple fact that like this team is going to be that good next year.
they can still win.
They can
And-
still do it.
And Odell said he would come back for a pay cut, especially now with an injury. Of course, he's going to take a pay
What
cut.
was the injury?
Was
don't
it
know.
officially a torn ACL? I mean, he was just running.
Dude, because he's done all season then.
Well, it depends.
So
Cam
you get him-
Akers tour was that an ACL or was that
Yeah, so he'll miss the beginning of next season.
It's like 7-8 months.
So Odell signs another cheap contract. He goes back. Oh, you have Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, and Odell.
Yeah,
Matt Stafford. Who are they losing?
I don't know. I don't know where
Maybe
their money
Donald.
goes. Whitworth,
Maybe.
That's a huge hit if they lose Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
There's no debating that.
Whitworth
But-
probably retires.
Oh, there's no
he's-
chance
Yeah,
he comes back.
No, he's
Not a
40.
hope.
Actually,
kinda
nobody
look like
talks
Whitworth.
about this. That
Good.
a little bit actually.
Nobody talks about it, but that dude's 40 years old and was just playing in the Super Bowl and is one of the best left tackles in the game.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
nobody talks about it because like Tom
it's a
Brady.
left tackle.
But that's what I'm saying. But nobody's like, hey,
It's like him and Joe Thomas are the only 2 left tackles I know.
good
Yeah.
for you, bro. Like I don't.
Andrew.
Andrew. How the
Yippee!
kids? How the grandkids?
You know what though? Congrats. Like that is pretty cool. He's got like generations of family with him to like for the game. I thought that was. He's got like his
Does he
grandkids
actually
there.
have grandkids?
I don't know. He's
Probably.
got to be close, dude.
Only 40, bro.
Yeah,
He's not
I don't-
72 out there still making blocks.
His kids were old. His kids were like they looked like our age.
Well, they probably had kids at our age.
Yeah,
But
so there's a chance. There's a small chance.
The big thing I do like about this is the amount of guys that did get a ring that deserve it.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford is one of the top ones. Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey.
This ring solidifies Stafford's Hall of Fame career.
Oh, and I think you already had one, but this is just like, okay, this guy can do it.
Now it's like no. Now he's in. Now it's just boom.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's still gonna play. He's not even close to being done. The dude's what 33,
Yeah,
and with today they're playing, he can play another 5 years easily.
probably.
Maybe not at this high of a level, but I mean,
We'll see how long the Rams can hold it together with no draft picks.
Well, that's the thing. They clearly went in like win now mode, and they finally did it. So props to them.
Thank God. They don't have a first round pick for like 4 years.
Their last first round pick was Jared Goff.
Lord.
Yeah,
I mean, it turned into Matt Stafford, so technically it got him a
I mean,
ring.
they have a ring.
They're lucky. They're lucky they won.
I was gonna say
Like
if
that
they
organization.
If they didn't win, if they went this whole time without winning, like with the core that they put together, it would have been a failure. It would have been such a failure.
yeah. And actually, where's this rank McVay right now? He might be the best coach in the league,
Ooh, you really,
Top 2.
You really just gonna
bro.
put
He's
it
like
over.
45-1 right now against like winning team. Like what was the stat they pulled up last night?
No, when he was leading at half. That's
When he,
what it
yeah,
was.
that's
Yeah,
what it was.
I get
40,
that,
like
but like you also give Bill Belichick that roster? You don't think he's doing the same thing?
I think he's doing pretty well.
Don't get me wrong, and Sean McVay, I think he's doing a phenomenal job, but it's also early in his career. He's one of these guys that could end up like in that conversation.
See, there's also McVay also understands offense. Like Bill Belichick, I don't think is a very big. Bill Belichick is a defensive mastermind, but I think McVay at least gets some part of the
guru.
He really is. I think he's a generation. Like he's gonna be one of those coaches I think we see in the league. Like Bill. Like it's gonna be the McVay is part of football at this point. And I don't think unless he fucking quits.
He will be like that's he's gonna be these guys. Like,
dude, it's his second Super Bowl. He's younger than half the team he's on.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if we. Anyway, but I was just say in 20 years we're going to be talking about him like Bill probably. Maybe not as many rings, but like length and
I don't know. We'll see. He's already got two, or he's already got two Super Bowl appearances. Yeah,
he lost to Bill.
Yeah, which is it's fair, but we'll see at what point it's a turning of the guard.
So, I don't think we're there yet for coaches. I think that's because coaching is different because you're limited with what you have to work with. Once again, you swap the rosters with Bill and Sean McVay.
I don't know.
I don't think Sean McVay is doing much better than. I think Mac Jones gets a throw more, not to make it a Patriots thing, but I think Bill would just...
I think our offense looks better.
I think the Patriots offense would look better, but I also think that freaking Rams team would win again. Like, I don't think that's... Okay. Did you not grow up watching Bill Belichick?
No.
Just not respecting it?
I'm not... Well, I never said no. You
don't have to raise your voice, by the way. I'm right here.
I'll fucking smack you in the shoulder so hard right now.
Try me.
It's an easy win for... I'll take the dub while I can.
If we get 1 million subscribers, no.
I'll fight James in the garage.
There's no garage here.
We're just going to fight. Yeah, no. Super Bowl 56 overall pretty good.
Ryan's sitting there with the camera.
Guy sitting with the camera, that's Ryan.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
That is what he said.
I thought you said guy.
No.
We're all a little hungover, I'm not going to lie.
It was a long night.
Yeah, it was.
It was a fun night, though. I will say, though,
What happened? What's so funny? What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
No,
All right. Yeah.
You know what you did.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's all we have for today, folks.
Are you serious?
No, what are you going to say?
I'm like, are we done? It's been fucking 6 minutes. But no, I will say this Super Bowl, as far as like memorable Super Bowls, you made this comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
It was like a good game, but like what play were you like, wow, where was that Super Bowl play? Like Matt Stafford's no look pass?
Yes.
Impressive, and I think that would probably be it.
That was the one.
Sorry, or Aaron Donald's sack at the end to solidify the win. I know it wasn't officially a sack, but like...
It was the Matt Stafford throw. The no-look dot over the middle of the cup.
I don't know, but that Aaron Donald play, it's like the game's over. Once Aaron Donald, he didn't sack, but once he got to Joe Burrow, game. Joe Shiesty. He's going to be on the back burner for a hot second.
If he won, he would have been the face of the NFL.
Oh, they would have been talking about him like they were talking about Mahomes after he won.
Dude, he should have won. I can't get over that.
It's okay. He'll be back.
I'm happy with the outcome, but
never to be seen again.
Yeah. This was like two really like.
There was no villain in this Super Bowl.
No villain. That's
there
the thing.
There was no villain. Nobody. It's like
I wanted nobody to lose.
Everybody likes bad media because like a bad story or a negative story because that's what sells. What
the only bad thing that came out on the Super Bowl was AP getting arrested.
Yeah, he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait till after his Hall of Fame, so he should swing on his wife.
He had a Hall of Fame. When was that happening?
No.
Now do they let him into the Hall of Fame?
Dude, you couldn't wait. You couldn't wait.
Yeah, now he won't.
I mean,
fuck the guy if as soon as
I don't even know if that's what happened, but it was involving his wife. His wife's
the fact
not
that
pressing
Adrian
charges.
Peterson was the biggest villain in this Super Bowl is a problem.
as soon as he tells me about the article or whatever, he's like, "Yo, AP just got arrested for domestic violence." I was like, "So he definitely hit his son? Like he definitely whooped his ass?"
Yeah, he definitely did.
Dude, it's just like we said, it was such a mass Super Bowl, but like
it was a good game. Like while you're watching, you're like it's enjoyable to watch, but it's not like sitting on the edge of your seat, thriller kind of thing.
No,
I guess the last drive by Stafford and the Rams that was, but the whole game was just kind of like, oh, this is just a genuinely good back and forth.
Yeah, there was also,
but it wasn't like 42-35. Like it wasn't overly.
It was good. It was good defense. Sorry. like I said, hungover. Good defense. There was like the offense too. Like they were very like it was back and forth, but there was no like crazy one way or the other. Like there was no big. Everybody was looking like getting theirs, and then it was a couple big plays that really made the
But
difference.
even the big play, I mean, like the first offensive play there that had the touchdown was it T. Higgins, Joe Burrow threw the bomb to?
Higgins.
Yeah, like that was a great play, but
If they won, I definitely would have called that. I thought T. Higgins was going to get Super Bowl MVP.
he did say this at the beginning of the game.
I did say it. I thought he was going to get it.
I almost threw 50 on Aaron Donald winning Super Bowl MVP. The payout was 450. I think he should have.
He was close. 2 sacks.
I honestly, I don't think
3
Cooper
hurries.
Kupp should have got
The only
it.
reason I don't think he got it was because
Odell had more yards.
Did he really?
I'm pretty sure.
No, I thought
true.
Odell had like 50 some odd.
Yeah,
I mean, Kupp had like 47.
no, he had like
He had 97.
Did he have 97?
Yeah.
It was almost 100, yeah. 97,
Gotcha.
2 touchdowns.
I don't know why. Then I don't know
Direct
what this.
nerd.
I don't know what the stat line they put up at the game was because it literally said 47. I was like, how the fuck is that Super Bowl MVP?
This guy had a catch.
I was like, I know he caught the
Played.
game-winning touchdown, but Odell had more of a factor that entire first half.
Odell would have feasted if he was out there that
Odell
whole
would have
game.
been the
He-
Super Bowl MVP
he-
without a doubt.
He was feasting.
Yeah,
He was torching them.
yeah.
Just
Well, you had to throw their best guy. I mean, Eli Apple deserves all the hate.
dude,
That dude-
what is he doing
that-
on this team?
That dude gets burned so bad.
Did you see he called out? He talked to his coach. He's just like, "Hey,
Let me get Odell.
Let me get Odell."
I'll put you wherever the fuck we need you, Eli. Don't give me your shit.
Like he literally wanted. He wanted to.
Let me get Odell and
He's
Coop
like, I
at
know
the
it.
same time.
He's like, I know his tendencies. It's like, shut up.
And
Coach,
he knows
we
shut
don't
up.
need 10 other players on the field.
It's just me.
Put me in the middle.
Cooper
line
Kupp
that
Mars.
bitch up.
Line that bitch up.
But yeah, Cooper Kupp literally mossed him at the end.
He bit so hard in that play action, bro.
So
So
no,
hard.
that was the first touchdown.
Really? Oh,
I'm
yeah.
talking about the one at the end where Cooper Kupp did like a side juke thing.
Ah,
I genuinely
it was
don't.
clean.
I genuinely don't understand how defenses just who's ever guarding Cup just stare at Cup. Why are we don't look in the backfield?
Don't look at me.
Just
So,
stare.
yeah. Don't bite the play action.
Stare at
You're not
him.
here. You're
Let
not
him
here to
run
st-
50 yards.
You're not
to
here to
play.
stop the run.
It happened in the Bucks game where they just let him run right down the field and Stafford threw a bomb to him for the field goal. Literally, like
Yeah.
they
No, I
just
know the
let
play.
it was single coverage and just let him run right down the field. I'm like, will you cover the one guy you need to, please?
The one guy who had the most catches and the most yards and
I
most
get Cup's a
Eli
freak.
Apple's got him.
Like I get it. I understand that Cup's a freak. That there's no going around that.
no.
Fuck, just lock on him.
Like it's one thing if he mosses you, it's like or he burns
Yeah.
you or this, that, the other. It's like okay.
Like you respect.
but
Cooper
why?
Kupp.
Why are you
but
looking? In
fucking
the,
watch him when he I agree. No.
why are you looking in the backfield and biting on that? Stare at him.
Sony Michelle might be running up the middle here. Like, no, who cares? You're fine. Your front seven's been doing a great job at stopping the run, so do not worry about it at all.
Yeah.
Poor
Actually,
Cincinnati.
that Bengals defense, I think that's where they make the big adjustments. The defense, that O-line, and that team is going to come back.
You have 50
phenomenal.
million.
Flip flop that.
O-line and the defense.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Number one thing I'd get on defense, though, is a cornerback.
Yes.
I don't know if there's any.
That's
big
why
name
it's number
guys.
two.
I'd re-sign Eli Apple for $46 million
That's
a year.
why it's number 2. But you can't be giving up almost 20 sacks in a postseason run.
Oh, no, I think the offensive
The
line.
I think the oof.
the offensive line has to be fixed, clearly. I agree.
Like you
my dog.
can't let that happen. That is your first fucking thing you got to do.
yeah. Like, they made the right choice of drafting. Like my dog.
He
Either
just
way.
got fixed, bro.
Anyway, so like drafting Jamar Chase was the right move because
Clearly.
Who was the guy that they thought?
Penei Sewell.
Yeah, who the fuck is that?
He's the guy in the lines. Like he's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a
good. Like
monster.
he's like
Is
Quinn
he-
Nelson status. Not up
Yeah.
there, but like below Quinn Nelson, but like in that room.
Okay.
One of these young.
That's
talents.
why he was like the
on the
number 2
door.
pick.
Okay. All right.
There's a reason for it.
Yeah, there's a reason the Lions had him.
Okay.
Like
I just knew there was a guy they were supposed to take, and everyone was like, "Don't take Jamar. Don't do it.
No,
You sons of bitches."
it was the right decision on their part, but now you go into free. I don't know what the free agent market looks like for offensive linemen, but go nuts.
That is your number one.
Yeah.
Go first
in the draft and free agency. You build off that offensive line. You
protect Joe Burrow.
You make sure Joe Shiesty never loses
has all
again.
day to throw.
I have to
Shiesty could sit there and do his taxes and then throw the football.
I have to like rewatch the tape. I got to figure out like where most of the pressure came from.
What lineman sucks ass the most?
Yeah, I don't know if it was edge or if it was just
their tackles are trash.
Go out, dude.
Tackle
Like
the tackle are trash. What are you talking about? They're all-
what's
they're all trash.
I mean, he's up there.
There's
That
the
Williams kid in San Fran. Is his contract almost up?
Sorry, Trent
Oh, the
Williams,
Trent
best
Williams?
left tackle in the game.
no, they
Someone, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
they locked him in. Yeah, they locked him in.
he's still locked in.
Yeah,
I
he's
wasn't
not
sure his
going
contract.
nowhere.
I knew he was getting paid. I didn't know if it was over though. I was about to say I would have thrown all 53 million.
I mean, Trent Brown is out there.
It's not bad. It's an upgrade for them.
I mean, Trent Brown slowed down a little this year, but my God, that
Still just a beast, bro. He's
Yeah.
huge.
when you're as tall as a building.
dude,
A lot of good Trent tackles.
I can't,
the league.
Know what I'm naming my son?
dude. I just can't
Kevin.
like fathom.
Kevin.
You have the guy at quarterback. It took you forever. You thought Carson Palmer was going to be the guy. No. Joe Burrow is your guy. You drafted him, and you're not going to protect him.
Just gonna disrespect Andy Dalton like that?
Like you saw what you did to Joe Burrow last year. You literally broke him.
It's not for lack of trying
No,
though.
but here's the thing. For the offensive line, it came down to like that pick where it's like Penei Sewell or Jamar Chase.
I'm sure
And
Joe.
we all just said that was the correct pick.
What did they? No, it was. What did they do in the offseason? That's what you. No, go
Did
make
they
a
put-
fucking trade.
What talent
I don't
did
know
they
what moves.
have?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what moves they could have
Are you
made.
gonna trade Jesse Bates? No,
Dude, first of all, look what the Rams did. Rams has traded their picks away.
He does have a point.
I will say the
With
Rams
the-
somehow have unlimited money.
Like, dude,
I don't know how they pay everybody.
how many years are we going to see just no one cares about the cap?
I don't get it.
No
how
one
do you
cares
have?
about
Like
Bro,
I
the
said,
Saints have
always a right-
fucking negative 75 million right now.
I don't
Negative.
understand the cap
You don't need to
No
because
cap.
it makes there's no cap.
solidified.
See
Locked
this?
it. No cap.
None of that.
Dude,
None of
it's
Who's more likely to make it back?
Bengals.
Rams.
Wi-
You're out of your tree.
Rams.
With
Talking about-
54 million, I think the Bengals.
Yeah, but if they keep that Rams team together, what says they can't run back?
Because so my thing with the Rams, I don't get me wrong, I still think they're like a top contender in the league. But as this keeps going, I think they're gonna have to like. I know that nobody cares about the cap, but eventually, it's gonna bite them in the ass not having the draft picks, the draft capital. They don't have a lot of second round picks either. They got rid of like third and fourths. Like their capital, they're gonna be drafting like fucking 4 players a year for the next
Well,
3 or 4 years. I think it's gonna bite them in the ass.
Well, I think the other thing is I think the
They-
Bengals this entire playoff run had a horseshoe up their ass.
Agreed.
Like,
But I think with 54
Good
million,
answer.
you can shove another one up there.
well, I'm just saying.
54 million, goddamn.
Joe,
Like, they were-
the horseshoe's gone, but I have another one. Lube it up.
Dude, like the fact that they made the Super Bowl and not counting this game.
Bro, they were projected to go like 4 and fucking.
Here's my
13.
take on it though. Who do the Rams have to go through to get to the Super Bowl, and who do the Bengals have to go through? They got to go through Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen, Chiefs and Mahomes. I mean, the Chargers I think are only getting better.
Agreed.
I mean,
the
Bill's
Rams have to
still
go
around. That's never an easy dub most of the time.
I think Vegas is going to be pretty decent with McDaniels at core.
And
Agreed.
but who do the Rams got to go through? Aaron Rodgers might not even be there. Aaron Rodgers might go to Denver, so now then he would have to go through Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers might go to Pittsburgh.
Actually,
That's
that's
what I'm saying.
that's a good
exactly.
point.
So now that you'd have to play Aaron Rodgers twice a year.
that's a good point. I think the AFC is better than the NFC.
Oh, it easily is. There's no question about it at this point in time.
When the fuck did that flip flop? Because it used to be the NFC.
couple
Well,
seasons ago.
Let's see. All the guys in the NFC retired.
That's fair. All right. Yeah. No,
Tommy
I didn't.
Boy's
I did not
gone.
make that.
Yes, he was
I did not make that correction. I'm sitting there going. I'm like, oh, the Saints, no Drew Brees. I'm like, oh, the Bucks, no Tom Brady. I'm like, oh. I'm like, Seattle's
and
trash.
Seattle sucks.
Yeah.
Because Russell,
Huh.
it's not Russell Wilson, but like
No, that whole
the
the
secondary when you let up 40 points a game.
well, bro, the roster's just old and they gotta just
it's
there's
time to clean house.
yeah,
Except DK.
it's time to clean house.
Never get rid of DK. Always keep DK. It's my favorite.
Get rid of
one.
everybody
Wow, you'd even get rid of DK?
easily. That's probably your outside of Wilson. It's your highest trade piece.
Wow.
I blow that up.
Yeah.
Everything.
Either way.
Because the thing is, you want a better pick. Because you want a better pick, and DK is one of those players. He might win you a couple games.
Yeah.
And that might get you out of picking a franchise guy.
I wonder if there's a young guy out there that just needed a number one.
A team.
Mac Jones.
I wonder what
they're not going to trade DK.
No.
I wonder. They should, though. They'd be smart.
I don't think they'll blow it up as long as they have Wilson.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to have Wilson.
They're getting rid of him first.
If he goes, then everybody else is on the table, I think.
DK is going to be like, well, I'm just not going to play football anymore. Calvin Ridley.
This is fucking trash.
He's like, I'm just straight up not having a good time.
Dude.
Okay, DK.
I just... If Cincinnati literally doesn't go full send and get anything for that offensive line...
54 mil, bro. That's a lot.
Who's like the top free agents?
I don't know. I got to go through and look. As far as O-linemen, I do not know. They usually a lot of times they don't make like O-linemen. They kind of like draft in-house. Like not a lot of them hit free agent. Like Trent Williams was a big one that hit free agency. Like you got to be elite of elite to really like be swapping teams as an O-lineman.
Joe
Tooney's another guy. Like but he was really good. So like he just wanted more money. So like as far as like free agent O-lineman coming out, I do not know. But I like where they started. They drafted that guy from LSU. He's not bad, that guard. They have his pieces, bro. Who?
Nate Solder.
I fucking knew he'd be a free agent.
Stop.
I didn't know he was in the league.
Dude,
Stop.
When we traded him, I was hyped.
Was that a trade?
It was a signing trade, I think.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Taron Armstead.
Trent Armstead?
No,
he's okay.
Taron.
Yeah, Tyron? Yeah, he's 35.
Yeah, you give him 1 year deal.
Yeah, but...
It's not a strong
It's you can't go lower.
No.
Like...
There's not a lot of...
I knew there never usually is.
Oh, Kyle Fuller.
Kyle Fuller's a corner?
Yeah.
What?
No, we talked like that's
to like get rid of Eli Apple.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Sorry, that was really quick to speed. Its transitions here are pretty tough.
Sorry, Kyle Fuller's old too, though. He's another guy who's just kind of
1 year deal.
I just don't know.
A lot of 1 year deals.
God, I literally thought Joe Burrow was gonna die yesterday. He had
when he came off the field.
When
he came off the field, I was crying. A tear came out of my eye. I was like,
I got nervous though. When he grabbed that knee, I was like...
He was yelling too. I'm like, fuck.
I think he just got... I think what it was, I think he just got scared. It kind of reminded me... Do you remember when Gronkowski came back and he was playing Denver and he got hit in the knee and he was like screaming on the ground?
Yes.
And then he was fine the next week?
Yeah.
It was literally just because he just tore that fucking knee apart and then he came back from it. Like a bunch of people like... I think that's just like a little bit of PTSD.
There's a chance.
Like,
was that the same knee?
It might have been.
Because I thought it was his left one. I thought because he was thrown because he stepped into the throw.
I think it was the left one. So like, yeah, but like, his thing was just like that. I think Burrow just went through like that whole thing. He was like, I thought I was never gonna have to deal with this again.
Oh, coach, I'm actually fine,
dude. I also thought Stafford's ankle was completely mangled.
Oh my god!
I thought both quarterbacks got away with like.
Do you know how pissed I would have been if we're watching backup quarterbacks for the fucking second half of that Super Bowl?
Dude, what a legendary moment though.
Fucking wild. Both the quarterbacks, everyone's just ecstatic to see both go down right at the same time.
Eric Weddle, just a month ago, was just gardening out in the backyard.
That's the thing. I'm like, this man's doing Wii Sports with his fucking kids. Wii bowling a month ago. Now he just got a Super Bowl ring. Like, that is cool. There's a lot of people on that Rams team.
Dude, there's so many. I'm really sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, there's a lot of things happening on this team.
I mean, that Whitworth guy, he was on Cincy for like ever.
Yeah.
13 years.
So funny.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And then it was like, oh, well, he got a ring, but, you know.
Not with you.
You know what's so funny, too? How do you think AJ Green feels?
Feels pretty good because he's like, God.
He's like, oh, thank God I'm out of Cincy. They'll never be good.
The year he leaves, they go to the fucking Super Bowl. Oh, my God.
Good thing I'm with Kyler Murray.
Yeah, AJ Green's like, I'm with Kyler.
What?
Hold up.
Yo,
I'm getting a phone call. What's up? Kyler unfollowed on both social medias? Both of them.
What?
The organization's calling him selfish and a finger pointer?
Yeah, he's playing baseball right now.
I thought you told me this was a good situation. What happened?
Since he's in the Super Bowl?
Is Kyler playing? We don't know. Is he playing baseball? We also don't know. Okay. Did we know this before you told me to sign here? We didn't. Okay. Why not?
What do you mean phase? What do you mean phase, Clan?
Dude. For that fucking poor guy.
Honestly, bad to Kyler Murray though, because he's like, I guess was complaining about how poorly they played. I'm like, dude, you played like dog water. Like, well, you are a big reason they played like dog water.
Fair enough, but like his number one receiver was who?
Well, no, I agree with that, but also, so he's gonna get mad because his top guys were hurt.
No, so I think the thing about it was he also was thinking the organization was actually like pointing the finger at him.
I'm sorry, what?
Like I think there's a report came out he's upset because the organization was like blaming him. They didn't
I get it now.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Which, I mean,
I get it, but it's also like
yeah, kind of. They're kind of right.
Well, first off, if the organization is like, if you're too soft to understand that you did play like absolute fucking dog water in these playoffs.
He had one game. He looked terrible.
Yeah.
He showed me that he was not ready for the big moments.
Yeah.
Which I was shocked by Kyler Murray. I really thought he was one of those guys.
Kyler's a weird one because I think he gets in his own head.
He's 3'2".
Yeah.
Well, that's dude. The kid could go pro in like fucking 4 different things.
Oh,
he literally could go pro in 2 sports. He's a first round pick in 2.
You know, he's a professional gamer too. Like actually getting paid he's on FaZe Clan, like an actual fucking thing.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like also, speaking of height, why did no one tell me Kendrick Lamar was that small?
Small is he?
He's 5'6".
I was gonna say he's a tiny little dude.
Dude, he sounds like he's 6'7".
He says it with his chest.
I remember syrup sandwiches.
I was genuine. Look at this photo, and I'm reminding you right now.
We haven't even talked about the halftime show.
This is
awesome.
I have never been excited for a halftime show.
Awesome.
Never once have been like, oh, cool, Justin Timberlake again.
I'm gonna send you I'm gonna send you this photo. You're gonna put it up.
Okay.
This is not Photoshop.
No.
Look at that.
Eminem's only like 6'1". Like, he's not that tall.
What do you mean only?
Dude, how is that voice coming out of that body?
Hold on. Let me say that again.
Look at him.
Dude, that...
Look at him.
That's a child.
It's take a kid to halftime show day. Take a kid to work
he
day.
Talks about shooting people. You imagine getting shot by a midget?
He ain't a midget.
I don't know, bro.
He's on the line.
Damn, I had no idea he was that small either, though. How did I not fucking notice that?
I was intently watching this halftime show. Like, you even made a point. You're like, you're trying to talk to me, and I was just like, yeah.
No, it was so funny because they're all at eye level. Like I was like, where's Kendrick? And I was looking, and I just was like, and I was upstairs at this party, and I was in actual tears. Like, I was laughing my fucking ass off. I was like, why the fuck did no one tell me he was that goddamn small? I tweeted that. I was like, so no one was going to tell me Kendrick was that tiny?
Who was keeping me in the dark about this?
Literally.
I had no idea.
But apparently all my friends that were there were experts on this. They were like, you didn't know? You didn't?
Oh, you don't Google every celebrity's height and remember them?
I was like, fucking what? No, the only short person I know is Kevin Hart and Cat Williams. That's it.
That's fair.
That's it.
Bruno Mars, but yeah.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah, no, but he's a Filipino. They're all tiny. It's not racist.
No, I'm just like, you wouldn't go with
I'm
that
just like,
one.
are Filipinos tiny?
I'm just saying, like, I mean, halftime show was great though.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Loved it. Every second of it. I'm not even gonna lie.
50 Cent coming down from the ceiling.
Cold take. My mother texted me after the halftime show. By the way, the whole night I'm just texting her with Joe Burrow pictures.
He did show me the text.
It's hilarious. But she goes, "Oh, that halftime show kind of sucked. All these old people." I'm like,
you kind of suck.
I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
I'm sorry, Linda. No, you don't.
I'm like, Ma, these are legends. She goes, but they're old. I'm like, I'm sorry. What did you want them to bring up some TikTokers? Like, no,
bro.
And for our halftime show, Jackson Mahomes.
You son of a bitch! You got
I
it.
remember syrup. Just everyone's
Also,
like,
I
what
love
the
how
fuck?
nobody talks about 50 Cent, and then like they're like, oh, it's Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg.
I thought
and
I
Kendrick.
remember hearing 50 Cent
No,
in
he
the
was there.
promotions. Yeah,
Yeah,
in
no,
the
but then he
promotions.
just showed up. I never once heard 50 Cent beforehand. Not in the commercials,
No.
not mentioned. There were
Really?
no pictures, and then he's just hanging upside down like a gangster.
No, because they bring out guests.
It's a full
well,
dollar.
yeah, I think he just showed up and he goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna perform," and they're like, "Well, I guess
Word.
we'll
We'll throw you in here. Yeah. We'll just.
Dude,
Guys,
also,
I'm just gonna hang from the ceiling.
I thought that there was a prop bet on my bookie where it was will Snoop Dogg smoke a blunt on the stage.
He didn't.
I thought that was a fucking lock.
Yeah.
So did I.
Yeah.
So did I. You're in LA. It's legal. You freaking Snoop Dogg.
I thought that was a lock.
I'm not saying he was gonna be doing the most gangster shit up there.
Oh,
but,
he was crip walking on the
well,
set.
I mean,
Yeah, but if
well, okay.
all the people on the outside too, like that were around it, they all looked like fucking GTA NPCs too.
Dude.
Like I was geeking balls. I was just kind of like, you're all just not even really dancing. You're just kind of like,
What are you doing?
all right, just vibing. Like,
My moment, ma.
ma, look at me.
Ma, look at me.
It's in the shoulders, ma. It's in the shoulders.
How great would it have been if one of them just dove,
And that
just
is-
fell right off the top? Great for TV. Like right at the top. There was no like safety barrier at all. It was just wide open.
I was waiting for something to happen. I'll be
Mary
like,
J. Blige fucking heel cracks and she just falls forward.
When
I
Just
was-
slaps herself on the 50.
I was waiting for that moment to be like, oh, you had to be there and like watch it live. You just had to experience it with everyone. It never happened. It didn't happen.
It was
like great halftime show.
Thank God, because like we had a run. Actually, what was last year's? I think last year's was okay.
I miss Left Shark.
Yeah, that was the fucking Katy Perry year, and like I remember they announced that like
Who
early.
did it last year? Oh,
It wasn't Katy Perry. No, last
it
year
was
was
Katy Perry, no.
nobody. That's a lie. There's no way it was nobody.
Justin Timberlake,
He's
No.
always doing it.
No, that
He
was
does a good job, but it's like
Lady Gaga.
No,
no, because did they do it because of COVID?
yes, 100% they did. But like I remember like they announced that Katy Perry was gonna do the halftime show like early in that season too, and I went,
Why?
well, I mean, cancel the fucking
You have
season.
time.
Cancel
You
the
have
season.
like she's talented, but you have time.
I was like, it's football.
Also, how is Drake not? Having
Oh,
a
it was
halftime
fucking
show?
The Weeknd.
right.
Oh, that's
That was
right.
okay.
It was weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was weird. It was
was
The
weird.
Weeknd and I think Taylor Swift.
How did? No,
I don't know.
that's a lie.
Well, it was
Don't
definitely
ever-
The Weeknd. Listen, that's who came up.
Yeah, don't. That was ridiculous.
I
At
don't
Super
know.
Bowl halftime. When you're 16. This is like, what the
No,
fuck?
she sings her like 10-minute Red song or whatever it is.
I don't know.
Dude, you're right though. I don't know how Drake hasn't done one.
How is
yet.
at this point? I think Drake is a lock for next year to be the halftime show.
Why not?
No, I'm so not a Drake fan.
What?
He's just so every song he releases is like the same fucking song now. Like they're all like just mid. They're all just so mid.
Yeah, but here's the thing: he sings his old songs.
If he sung his old songs, I think that'd be good.
Oh yeah.
What-
'cause
well, okay, no,
Did you not
no.
watch any of the halftime show last night?
No, yeah, no.
Do you think those were just new releases they were
sang-
singing?
Yeah, they
Okay,
sang
but
that
they
new
also
album.
haven't released music in fucking 30 years. So like, I don't want to.
Dude,
That was
I'm
like
sorry.
their
I'm
their
sorry.
stuff
But
in their
I
prime.
would
You
absolutely
don't
pay
think-
so much money to see Drake sing "Way Too Sexy" on the 50 at a Super Bowl game.
See, I
They'll
don't
bring
even-
out Future.
Dude, Drake would
Too
make
sexy
like
for
an
this
hour.
syrup.
Drake would make like an hour.
Too sexy
long
for your
halftime.
girl. Too sexy for this world.
I think Future would be a fun halftime show.
Yeah, he would just stand up there.
Okay.
He'd stand up there at the 50 and be like, "Sensation, sensation."
You have the Migos just ad libbing just for in the back. Mama.
Hey,
Take off,
Ariana Grande, another one that I think could be up there.
dude. She can sing her fucking ass.
She
off.
has vocals of an angel.
Have you seen that new movie with Jonah Hill? It's
Don't Look
on
Up.
Netflix. What?
Don't Look Up.
Yes,
No.
Yes.
phenomenal.
But
I
yeah,
saw like
she is
half
in
of it.
It's
That's crazy. 'cause
dude.
she's
I
like-
fell asleep.
I watched the whole thing and like
so it was great.
I watched the whole thing and like a bunch of my friends were like, oh, I just hated the way how it ended. I was like, it ended beautifully.
I didn't watch it.
It basically just know that corporate greed is going to be the reason why we all die on the planet.
I doubt. No.
And it was like a perfect thing, but like there was a part where Ariana Grande's in it too, and she's like a big pop star in this world, and her boyfriend is Kid Cudi.
A big pop
It-
star in this.
no,
world.
well, 'cause she,
She's a big one in this world.
Anyways. Yeah, and Jonah Hill's a fucking CIA operative in this one, so like let's just relax.
yeah, but like, and they were actually singing a song in the movie, and it's genuinely like one of the best songs like I've ever heard. And like then Cuddy started moaning, like his Cuddy moan. I slid off my couch.
What have we come to? How did we get here?
We're just having fun now.
At this point, just kind of.
Yeah, no, we're riffing. This is fun.
We're spitballing.
But like it was she was singing her fucking ass off, and he was just like,
The signature guy. Let me get a. Dude.
You're talking about how like talented Ariana Grande is, and just Kid Cudi is.
Nah, dude,
Kid Cudi,
I'm
don't
sorry.
fucking disrespect.
No,
him.
but that's what I'm saying. Like you're not even talking about how.
A Kid Cudi moan to the eardrums.
Bro, Kid Cudi moan saved an entire generation. I don't want to hear it. I think if he never released Man on the Moon, I think suicide rates in the early 2000s are through the fucking roof.
He's not joking.
I know he's not.
I'm not fucking kidding. Pete Davidson actually said that. He said if fucking Man on the Moon never came out, he would have killed himself. I'm almost positive he said that.
Try not to laugh. That's funny as fuck.
Dude, Pete Davidson's actually pretty hilarious. I watched his comedy skit the other night. I was like, all right, this is...
His stand-up's okay.
Yeah, I think he has good timing.
Yeah.
When he you know.
Oh, dude.
You can tell when he's really getting into it, though, because he'll just sit there, he'll look down, he'll chuckle at himself one time, and then he'll get right into the bit. He'll be like, so I was jerking it the other day. Like, okay, Pete.
Dude, he makes a lot of like jokes about his dad who died in 9/11.
You have to.
You got to cope with it somehow.
He made a whole TV show about it.
Yeah. Oh, is that the...
I like how he just always talks about not getting fired off Sunday Night Live. Sunday. Wow. I think.
How are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh. A point I wanted to make. They need to get rid of Columbus Day and make the Monday after the Super Bowl a national holiday, Recovery Monday.
Oh, thank fuck you said that. James for president.
It's that or move the game to Saturday.
My uncle said the same thing. I'm just not about it.
I understand,
I
but
know
like,
it makes sense.
You
I know
already
it makes
have you already have 2 weeks of prep.
I know it makes all the sense.
Or technically
It's
13
fine.
days.
And,
Yeah, bro,
and now you get to go out on a Saturday. You get the day off. It's all good. But Super Bowl Saturday. It's like Super Bowl Sunday's sassy cousin.
I mean, you could just make it a long weekend. I'm not opposed to
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Get rid of Columbus Day so it all works out in the work schedule. So it evens out. I know we lose a good barbecuing day, but like...
Also, Columbus Day is so stupid anyway. Columbus was
found nothing. He found people that were
moron.
here.
No.
He found people that were here.
He thought... No,
I'm the first one here.
Dude, he thought he was in India. He didn't even know where he was.
That's why they were called
He's a
Indians.
captain.
That's why they called them Indians.
My dick. I know. That's
My
hilarious.
dick.
Oh, you're Indians. They're like...
No, we're Native Americans.
They're like...
Indians.
They're like, dog.
You're definitely Indians.
It's not.
I was like, what Indian do you know have a spear?
So either way, Recovery Monday needs to become a national holiday because like Super Bowl Sunday is the second American holiday, 4th of July.
Yeah.
4th of July. There's no denying that. It's barbecue and it's beautiful out, and everybody loves the country for the day.
Oh, dude, I want 4th of July tomorrow. That sounds...
No, you have to spread them out, Kyle.
I just want hot dogs.
I just want hot dogs and beer. And
I just want to watch Joey Chestnut eat
Motorcycles.
all of the hot dogs at once.
Dude, is that guy...
Joey Chestnut.
Is he okay?
National treasure.
He is the greatest athlete on the goddamn planet.
brought up
But
once
at
a
the
year.
same thing, he is going to croak on the stage.
Without a doubt.
And that's going to make for great television.
Dude, I choked on an apple once. This dude's choking. Like, he's eating 30 hot dogs in 30 seconds.
Dude, he's just sliding
I'm
that
sorry,
meat
that
down
was
his
a
throat.
disrespect. He ate 72 hot dogs last year in, what, a 10-minute sitting?
Dude,
Choked on an apple going at my own rate.
The best thing, I think it was like a couple years ago.
I made it.
He did the hot dog eating contest, and I think it was either a few days later or like a week later. He played in the celebrity softball game for like before the All-Star game. Dude, his body was still recovering.
He had 72 hot dogs. I don't know if I have
believe it.
72
Like,
hot dogs
dude,
in a year.
People say like, "Oh, you got."
There's no way.
People will be like, "Oh, you getting a little spare tire there, bud." He actually looked like he had a spare tire wrapped around himself.
That's disgusting.
He had 72 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
That's dude.
This is
That's such a fucking lovely stat.
that's
The human race is
7.2
fucking
hot
sick.
dogs a minute.
Dude, just
7.2, gentlemen.
imagine
He pushes the boundaries.
Bro, I got a hot dog Annie's. I get 4. I'm gooch. I'm like,
And
dude,
those are
like,
little
this is-
ones compared to what this guy's eating.
Dude, imagine just taking meat to the mouth like that.
Sounds like a good Tuesday afternoon. It's a good after work, just meat to the mouth. It's what you want to see.
I think
that's the clip right there.
I think that's all we have for today.
That does seem like a good spot.
That seems like a good spot.
What's the meat in your mouth? Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
It's Recovery
Fuck Christopher
Monday.
Columbus.
If you like
to
what
our
we're
TED Talk.
doing, if you could share, comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends,
Your uncle, your
your
mom,
uncle,
your dog.
Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut.
Oh, please tell
Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut.
If we